Greetings. This is a small example how to load large datasets such as the Streptococcus pneumonia MLST dataset on PHYLOViZ 2.0. So one of the nice features of PHYLOViZ is you can actually download the full databases for MLST schemas directly from the databases they are providing. For instance, in this case, we are downloading Streptococcus pneumonia database from PubMLST. You have to scroll down until you select the database of interest, in this case, Streptococcus pneumonia. Next, you have to start the download. This dataset size is over 10,000 sequence types. When the bar finishes, done is displayed and you can press next. Now if you have your own metadata, you can add metadata here. For instance, here I'll add a small subset that includes antimicrobial resistance. The first thing you have to know is you have to connect your metadata to the MLST data through a column that contains the ST. In this case, we'll have country, serotype, penicillin, SIR cleaned from the database, and the corresponding genes in the schema as well. So in this case, you have the option to download the sequence data. We'll bypass that for this example. When you press finish, then you have here your isolate data, and here the entire schema. So now you can right click on the multi-locus sequence type MLST icon, then you go for compute GUI burst. Here you choose GUI burst distance, press next, you choose to create the groups at SLV levels and finish, and now the algorithm starts running. Since it's a large dataset, it takes maybe a couple of minutes to finish, or not even that. So the first part of the algorithm has finished. Now it's computing the link statistics that allows to assess the link quality. So now the algorithm is done, and you can press here to visualize. As you can see, all this group has 2,519 ST, so it's a huge tree. And now you have to untangle this with a little manual help. So I suggest that you usually put animation speed to the maximum here, and then you start untangling by pulling out the different groups. The trick is you just click on the largest ones to drag. So you click and drag while being pressed. Click is being pressed. As you can see, this can take a while. It has a kind of gamification effect as well. We are almost there. With trees of this size, it's always tricky to display them correctly. Hence, the force-directed layout that we use in PHYLOViZ helps a bit in doing so. And you can actually orient, adjust the tree to your taste. Okay, this is it. As you can see, you have the old tree now completely entangled. And now you can reduce the animation speed, and then what I usually advise is you go to Control, you reduce a bit the gravitational constant, and you increase a bit the default spring length to make it easier to visualize the links and the overall tree when you zoom in. And now we can always add things like the zero type here. So you just click on this while pressing Control key, and then you click Select and then View, and when we click back you have the metadata represented here. Okay, this is it. If you need something more, please watch the other tutorials on the website.